Hi. We're doing a review. So, we know that you guys want some newer stuff.
I was at a rave.
So we're going to do
I was raving.
a semi-newer movie that we've both watched recently.
And it's not a horror movie.
It's not a horror movie.
But,
Have we ever done one that's not a horror movie?
No.
I don't think we have. We're doing a fantastic movie called I Love You, Man.
I Love You, Man.
Starring Paul Rudd and that other really funny guy who's in all the Judd Apatow movies.
Yes.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall. He's like the main guy, like the really
he's
tall
the one
guy.
that's trying to forget her.
Yeah, he's really funny. In Knocked Up, he's like has a crush on her sister, Deb.
Oh, I totally forgot he was in Knocked Up.
I know. And he's like, I love children. It's really funny. The movie is fantastic.
I resisted it. I always want to go with a horror movie for some reason. I resisted. I think we had words. And I was like, no,
she didn't want to watch it. She wasn't going to watch it.
The second, like, we got halfway through, I tried to put on a front. Like, this isn't that funny. Hilarious.
It's very, very funny.
So funny.
So funny. I would recommend watching it with a guy if you can, but you don't have to. You really don't have to, because guys really understand this film. It's about Paul Rudd proposes to this chick.
I love Paul Rudd.
The chick from The Office, the one that Jim dates.
She's from The Office?
Between Pam and... No, it's the one that he dates before Pam, and Pam's kind of jealous. From that other office who gets transferred over. She's the main chick. So they get engaged,
We don't know
and
what her name is.
They're like, who are your groomsmen going to be? And he's like, I don't know, my dad, my brother, whatever. Also, that funny guy, the brother.
Is Andy Samberg.
Andy Samberg.
He's a mole as well.
Very funny homo.
But I wouldn't...
So...
It's good.
They get engaged, and he doesn't have any groomsmen, and he doesn't have any friends.
He's friendless.
No male friends. He's always been very obsessed with his girlfriends.
With the chicks.
So he doesn't really hang on to any...
He's got nothing.
Male relationships. So the mom, like, tries to set him up on, like...
Who is the mom?
His mom?
Yeah.
I'm drawing a complete blank.
That doesn't matter. She's there.
Yeah. She tries to set him up on a
mandate.
Like a mandate. So he goes out on a date with John London from Reno 911. Officer Dangle. And
I forgot about that.
They have like a fantastic date, and the dinner's going great, and everything's going great, and then they're going to leave, and he kisses him.
And it's not just
Open
any
mouth,
kiss.
like,
it's like a
tongue. It's great.
It's a really good scene.
It's great.
Because he is very stiff. And doesn't he go back in for the peck? Like after the horrible, awkward kiss, he just...
It's bad.
It's amazing.
You feel the awkwardness.
It's
palpable.
You can taste it.
Mm-hmm.
Taste it in the air.
So... He's freaked out. He doesn't want to go on any more mandates. Eventually, he meets this...
He's a realtor.
Yes. And at an open house, he meets the really funny...
Tall guy.
I wish I knew his name.
At least we're prepared.
It starts with a B. I think it's Brandon.
We try and give you accurate
You'd know him if you saw him. You'd know him if you saw him. You'd recognize him.
He's funny.
And he's hilarious in the movie. And he's just what Paul Rudd needs, and really kind of takes him under his little wing.
Yeah.
And
they jam.
I need to talk about the interwovenness of the band Rush in this film. If you like Rush, if you like any Rush songs, Limelight, Today's Tom Sawyer, they're all in it, and Rush is a very important part of this film. I don't know a lot about Rush. Oh. I wanted to know more after this movie was over. And how fantastic is that?
Because
a slap in the bass?
They jam. They get together.
Just what I look like when I jam with my bass. Air bass? Yeah.
So yeah, they get together, they jam, and they play Rush songs.
When I jam out, man.
He comes back and he tells his fiance,
I'm jamming with my bass.
About how they jam.
Yes.
And he plays the bass, and he's slapping the bass, man.
Slapping the bass, man. Slapping the bass. Yeah. It's hilarious.
It's one of the funniest parts of the movie.
It is, if not the funny. Yeah.
That part where they're drinking, and he projectile vomits
all over Jon Favreau.
Yes. Who I just watched.
Who is hilarious also. Yeah. Jamie Priestley's in it. There's
yes.
a lot of good.
I just watched 4 Christmases, and Jon Favreau's in that, and he's probably the funniest part.
He is pretty funny.
And let's not forget Elf.
He was an elf?
He directed it. And he was in it. He was the doctor while he was eating the cotton balls.
That's right. Jon Favreau was very... I'm going to take a back seat in this movie because I have a number one movie right now in the box office. He said that too. It was either about I Love You Man or Four Christmases where he was like, my movie's number one and I don't even care. I'm still going to be in this piece of shit. It was awful.
Which one?
And then
Four Christmases?
one of them. It was either Four Christmases or I Love You Man. He was all like, I'm ninth on the cast list, and I have a number one movie right now. Like, you know what? Nobody fucking cares. All your other movies have bombed. I'm sorry. I dropped the F-bomb.
That's okay.
So I Love You Man. It ends really happy. It's just a feel-good.
It's adorable. It totes my goats. It's so
Totes
good.
my goats.
So funny.
Anyone who
Slap in the
knows
bass
Totes my goats is in the secret club. You're in the secret club.
With
We
millions
say it all
of
the
other
time.
people.
We say it all the time.
Totes my goats.
And
we
people echo it.
do. Seriously, I think I just heard my neighbors. They're looking at us.
Are they?
They only come out at night.
The freaks come out at night.
They only come out at night. Like you would think it's like vacant, and then nighttime comes, and it's like, let's party at the neighbor's house. And
is it vacant?
No, they're right there. Did you see that?
Did you take any acid earlier?
No.
I don't see anyone.
Well, when they walk. This is shocking news. This is taking a turn for the worst. This might be our last video because our neighbors are going to kill us.
If we get filmed dying, that would be awesome.
Seriously, can you try and get as many hits on that as possible?
Seriously, if we die right now, just keep watching
Okay, here, let's give it a few seconds.
and send it to the news.
Maybe they'll come get us. It doesn't look like it's going to be tonight.
I don't see anyone.
We'll try and get it on video, though. Yes, man. Amazing.
Oh,
Do
yes.
it to it.
Do it to it. 2 thumbs way up.
2 thumbs way
Way up. Totes my goats.
Peace. Totes my goats.